So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And I'm here again in the launch of the all-new Tucson hybrid. And this Santa Fe hybrid, this is one of the most anticipated Santa Fe variants here in the Philippines because we already get the GLS models and the calligraphy variants. Well, in a way, this Santa Fe hybrid still has some touches of the calligraphy, but there's only few changes done with this hybrid model. You get still the same look with all of your unique H pattern LED lights along too with the very long strip here across the grille. Same set too with your 20-inch wheels, but what's different now is the engine. Now powering this, it's no longer the 2.5 liter turbocharged engines. Now this is a 1.6 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine mated to a hybrid system. Now you have a total power output of this much. The torque figure of 367 Newton meters of torque, which is way better than the non-hybrid version. And interesting enough, this is a smaller 1.6 engine. I wonder if this will be a little bit more stress once we get to drive this at maybe higher speeds compared like with the calligraphy variant. Now here in the interior of this all-new Hyundai Santa Fe hybrid, well, visually it's pretty much the same like what you get in the calligraphy variant. You get the unique steering wheel, which looks like a British brand, and your gear shift is as well here, like similar like with the European car. Once again, same set of instrument cluster and your infotainment system. Now here with this Santa Fe, this as well unique with having a long car. You have corner cameras on either side, and here for your infotainment system, this is equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, along too with the 360-degree camera. There's a lot of modes with it, and the response time of it is really good. Hope you can hear me. It's getting louder here. Anyways, same set here for all of your air conditioning controls and all of your drive modes, and you have a lot of driving modes as well. But for the normal driving modes, not the off-road stuff, you only get Eco Sport and My Drive only. Then the rest of the off-roads is pretty much the same. You get USB-C ports here on either side, wireless charging pads too on either side. So it's not like just one on either side and the rest is just blank. And then above here you have extra glove box, and then further down, this is your main glove box with another cubby space here. And paddle shifters all around, since this one is mated to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Not much to talk about here, so if you want a more detailed review, check out my GLS and the all-wheel drive calligraphy variant during the Manila International Auto Show. Now, this is the second row of the Hyundai Santa Fe hybrid. Unlike the calligraphy, these are now captain seats here for the second row. And yeah, everything, the amenities is pretty much the same. The controls is as well all electronic, as you can see. And I love the manual forwards and backwards. It's not the usual the buttons here on either side. I did my case already back with the GLS model because it's much more faster than using an electronic type of system for the seats. And yeah, the space here is pretty good. I mean, look, that's not my driving position, but if I extend all the way backward, the seat is moving backward. Look at the space, it's pretty much amazing. Remember too, for the Santa Fe, all the models, well, except the GLS, I think. And yeah, I'll demo the third row after the test drive. So now driving the Hyundai Santa Fe hybrid, and immediately we're driving in hybrid mode and we're now in sport mode, and then you just gun it. Ooh, interesting. Copy. Don't get too excited with this because, of course, with respect with all of the Hyundai jockeys out there, this drivetrain now being a full hybrid electric vehicle, I have to say, this is the Santa Fe you should definitely get. I know I have not driven yet the base model with the front-wheel drive layout only. I've driven only, which I love to this day, the calligraphy with the all-wheel drive system. This is a bit better with the hybrid system. And two, again, you have paddle shifters for the 8-speed automatic transmission. And like that of the Tucson, check that review out. You have corner cameras here, which helps since you're driving a very long vehicle. And I forgot the drive modes are here. So we have the same Eco Sport and My Drive only. So here, Eco mode. Silencio. I wonder how fast you can go. And as well, I just saw now you have a heads-up display right there. It's bright enough. The font's pretty big. Oh, you can go up to 60 in EV mode only. Right, and then, of course, in Eco mode, then you just suddenly floor just a bit. Yeah, I will concede this is the best Santa Fe variant immediately compared with the calligraphy, because having now battery assist now for more power, of course, yeah, it's just a bit more punchier. That's what I find lacking only with the calligraphy, and I assume only with the GLS models. But all of the driving dynamics is, yeah, pretty much the same. And if you just came from a Tucson hybrid review, for some reason the fuel reading was not resetting, and this one I was able to reset without even trying. I was able to do 9.6 9.7 kilometers per liter now, which is way better than that of the calligraphy, which is I think only doing like 5 in my test drive only. And this is what I look to with Hyundai. I really don't recognize this anymore as a Hyundai Santa Fe, because this feels way more luxurious than usual. And despite the length, the turning circle is pretty tight. And here's sport mode. Wow, right. And here manual mode. And then here shift down to first gear if it will let me. It's a bit delayed, but once you get going, ooh, wow. Okay, the 8 speed is not the fastest transmission in the world. However, it still does the job of being a very fuel efficient way of traveling, along to with, I mean, if you have manual mode, you can play around a bit. That's pretty good. And now I can feel the ride just a little bit stiffer now than usual, compared to with only with the calligraphy all-wheel drive models. And I found more drive modes here, sorry. Since this now still being all-wheel drive, you have the snow, mud, and sand modes. Alright, for hybrid, I was not expecting this to have its off-road capabilities. For 290,000 pesos more, yeah, this is a little bit stiffer than the all-wheel drive calligraphy variant, but I would say just go right ahead and buy this, because this is a little bit more fuel efficient. No, sorry, way more fuel efficient, and yeah, you got the looks, the luxuriousness, and it drives really well for such a big car. And the driving dynamics, I will say, compared only with the calligraphy, it's almost the same, but this one has a little bit more oomph. And again, a little bit more fuel efficiency. And just going back, yeah, it's just retaining, 8 kilometers per liter. I honed it just a little bit only, mind you. But yeah, it's doing way better numbers. So yeah, that's about me driving this Santa Fe Hybrid. Let's go now to the rear seats. Now here in the second row of the Santa Fe Hybrid, as mentioned earlier, these are now captain seats. It's a little bit refreshing now having a solo seat here in the second row. I mean, this is not my driving position in what way, shape, or form, but yeah, there's so much space. Even though you have the double sunroof, I still have enough of headroom. I'm 5'4", by the way, a small adult. Yeah, it's very spacious here in the back. Yeah, it's just a little bit jittery, but it's by no means an unpleasant experience. And what I have not done before though is we go here. Hold on. And now here in the third row, not too shabby whatsoever. Feet room, toe room's alright. Knee room, without even adjusting, still pretty decent. Well, the headroom's a lot actually. Just pick this up. Oh yeah, survivable at all costs is here in the third row. It's really good. And to make things even better, as you can see here, you get an air conditioning vent along to with the control knob here, only in the right side, but at least on either side you get a USB port and with another air conditioning vent. Yeah, this is the life here with this Santa Fe Hybrid. So I would say this could be my crossover of the year. We will know by the end of the year. So again, thanks once again to Hyundai Motor Philippines and to Sir Daniel of Hyundai Abad Santos. These are his contact details for making this test drive reviews possible. So I just did my Hyundai Tucson hybrid review. Check that out on my channel. So hope you guys like and subscribe. And again, special to that man driving, Aiden1011, for making this second and third row possible. I couldn't do this without him if I was a solo driver today. Well, see you on the next videos.